Hi, it's Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style, coming to answer your colour and style questions. I really don't know what style suits me. I'm over 60, probably 5'6" tall, so fairly average height, have salt and pepper hair, and a pearish body shape with a short body, short waist, and long legs. I've gained weight in the past 12 months in the hip and abdominal area, and I have a pot belly, and I've lost my side hip definition. Therefore, I don't know what to wear, and I prefer trousers. So the thing is, it's worthwhile going to figure out what is your body shape now. And so therefore go and do my body shape calculator. It's free. Take some photos of yourself. Get yourself in a pair of leggings and a tight t-shirt or tank top, and take some photos. This is going to give you a good view, and have the photo taken, take the photo from a bit of a distance and then crop it in rather than taking it too close, because you'll find there's less camera distortion when you do that. Also take it from about waist height rather than from face height, or don't get your husband who's really tall to take the photo, because you will get such the wrong view. It's completely out of perspective. So take the photo from about waist height, take it from a bit of a distance, crop it down so you can see yourself. And then go through my body shape calculator to find out what is the shape that works for you now. Because you might say, I am pearish, but maybe if I put on waist, maybe you've become more of an H shape, or maybe you've become more of an O shape, or maybe you've become an H shape. This is where I don't know. But there's lots of tips in there. And remember that body shape and body proportions are different from each other, and we need to take the guidelines that make the biggest difference to us. Often body proportions can be so useful because they tell us how long garments should be. And when things are in proportion, things look better. Versus body shape just tells us more about the silhouette, where we add vertical lines and where we can add horizontal lines in our outfits, and a bit about where we put the detail. So when we've got these, we need to marry those two up. And as all humans are unique individuals, this is why body shapes and body proportions are two different things. And then we've got our body variations. And these are things like the size of your bust or your upper arms or your, calves, all those sorts of things, whether you're tall or petite. We need to add all these things together. And this is what I call the body equation. I've got a blog post about that body equation and figuring out how to combine the information to make it work for you, because this is where experimentation is the key. When people say exactly what I should wear, I could go, I can give you some ideas, and that's what your Body Shape Bible will give you for body shape. You can also look up my blog posts on body proportions, but then we need to marry all those things together and experiment to figure out which of those guidelines really work for you and which are the ones you can ignore. So I think that's always important to do. It's in the experimentation you really figure out which body shape information works for you. And what I always recommend is, if you're in between going, I could be this and I could be this, I go try the recommendations for both out, photograph your outfits, and then see which works better, because that's going to give you the information you need. So try recommendations if you're thinking, I think I'm a pear shape, and I think maybe I'm a little bit more H-shaped, whether I'm a pear or an A. Try the recommendations for both and then see, is one better than the other? And that's going to give you information which you can then use and go, okay, I'm more this body shape. But remember, these body shape guidelines are very general and you are unique. So you always have to tweak them and twist them to work for you. Now, things like a column of colour is a really great way of not drawing attention to your waist and to create a long, unbroken line in your body, and it works for every body shape. And so this just means a similar colour head to toe. It doesn't have to be dark. It just can be a similar colour head to toe. And then adding the details and accessories where you want to draw focal points to. So if you want to wear pants, great, wear pants. But then you could wear a top in a similar colour to your pants and then create focal points in your portrait area. You can put on a jacket or a cardigan that's got some different colours, different interests, different details, add a scarf. There's all sorts of things you can do. And this, of course, comes down to your personality, about how you're going to put it together for you, because it's not just about those rules. It's also about your personality, who you are as a person. What is your lifestyle? What do you need in your wardrobe? What do you enjoy wearing? Because, some people love, really simple clothes. Other people love really complex clothes. There is no one right answer. So some people like skirts and dresses. Other people like pants. There is no one right answer. There is no one way of being. And so this is why we need to do that experimentation to often figure out what we really are and to discover what it is that really works for you. And so without doing that experimentation, then it's very hard to know. And so, but the more experiment we do, and then taking those outfit photos, they are such an incredible tool for you to use to actually figure out what is working and what is not working. And then, of course, if you're really unsure, get that style education. Come and join my 7 Steps to Style program, because that is where you will discover so much about what is working and what should work for you. And it's going to just hone down kind of from the enormous amount of stuff that's out there. And it's one of those things that can be totally overwhelming. You walk into a store, there's just so much stuff, and we need to kind of narrow it right down to just looking for the things that work for you. And of course, if you want to just do some experimentation, this is what my Evolve Your Style program is. It's all about experimenting and shopping your wardrobe and trying different things to figure out what you love, what you don't love, if the clothes in your wardrobe are actually working for you, or if maybe you should let some of them go or not. And I've got a great Black Friday special coming up at the end of this week with Evolve Your Style. So if you are interested in doing that, keep a lookout for that. I've got a fantastic special coming. But yeah, getting that style education and figuring it out, you have to do the experimentation. Sadly, I can't just give you, something that's going to be the magic thing, because of course you are that unique and amazing individual, and you should dress in a way that works and speaks to that.